Angela from Nightbird Tarot. I thought I'd do something a little different this week when it comes to the love energy. I'm going to actually do every zodiac sign this week to do an energy check-in for your love. It's going to focus on what you need to know right now, not necessarily about predictions or outcomes or anything like that. I'm going to go through each zodiac sign. I'm going to start with Pisces and work my way around to Aries to finish up, but it's going to be a love energy reading. I will link the timestamps for each zodiac sign in the comments so you can fast forward to your zodiac sign. And thank you for being here. I thought I'd change it up just a little bit more and come on face to face and do an energy reading for each zodiac sign. So let's see what kind of understanding, clarity that you might need when it comes to your love energy right now. It's not about predictions. It's not about future energy. It is about the energy right now and what you need to know in order to maybe get some clarity on something. So we're going to start with Pisces first. And if you're new here and you like my readings, feel free to subscribe to the channel if you want. And welcome back to all my subscribers. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, hyping, hitting the thank you button, all of those great things. And I do personal readings. You can find that information in the description of the page. So let's get started with Pisces. I'm going to pull some cards for you and we'll see what the energy is like for you, Pisces. And we'll keep on going through the zodiac. But again, find the link to your zodiac sign in the comments section if you want to fast forward. Okay, Pisces, let's see what your energy is like. Let's call in spirit. Okay, Pisces. I hope that you're all doing well today. Let's take a look at your love energy. Let's see what the cards have to say. All right, checking in with Pisces and their love life. Love energy. Angels, guides, ancestors, what is the energy for Pisces? What is their love energy? What do they need to know right now? We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position. Do you have some unfinished business, Pisces, with somebody at this time? That's the energy I'm picking up right now, Pisces. There's some type of unfinished business or something that is lingering in your energy. It could be somebody from your past. It could be somebody that you haven't quite finished or closed the book on or moved forward from, Pisces. What else, please, Spirit? What is the current energy? What does Pisces need to know right now when it comes to their love energy? We have the Two of Wands. I think that you're sitting back. You may be making a decision about something, Pisces, with the Two of Wands here. There's some type of unfinished business. You could be making a decision about moving forward in whatever manner. Moving away from this person, moving back towards this person. Whatever this is, this unfinished business, that's what's the energy right now. I feel like you're sitting back. There's been some work that started on either walking away or walking towards this unfinished business. But you're kind of sitting and kind of waiting right now. There's a decision that needs to be made here. What else for Pisces, please? What does Pisces need to know right now with their love energy? And again, this applies to both Pisces, singles and couples. Take what resonates, leave the rest. We have the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you are kind of holding on to your own energy right now. You are a little scared, Pisces. I feel like you may be holding back a little bit when it comes to perhaps finishing up this unfinished business or going back to this person. You're deciding on what to do, but you're holding back. You're unsure of moving forward in whatever way. It's like you have to make a decision about this unfinished business, whether this is an ex or your current partner, whether to continue on, whether to leave them. It seems like you're in that energy. One more, please, Spirit. What does Pisces need to know right now when it comes to their love energy? Okay. I feel like you may be scared perhaps of walking away because you'll be worried about your finances perhaps when it comes to maybe walking away from somebody that you have unfinished business with. There could be a fear of some sort here. And that may be why you're holding back and why you have not made your decision yet here, Pisces, is what I'm picking up. One more. What is the advice here for Pisces? With this energy, what is the advice for Pisces, please, Spirit? Okay, we have the Hangman in the reverse position. I feel like you may need to look at things differently. Pisces, you may be holding back when it comes to this individual that you have unfinished business with. There may be a fear associated with whichever way you want to go to, but there is some type of decision that you need to make. And with the Hangman, Spirit is saying that you need to see things differently. Either that you need to kind of open your eyes when it comes to this person. Spirit is saying to me that you have a mindset in one way because of fear. And I feel like Spirit is saying to you, you need to see things differently. You need to really look at this person. Have they really changed? If you're going to go back to them. Okay. What is stopping you from moving forward? Because the Wheel of Fortune is at a standstill. It's not moving in your favor because you have not made a decision about this unfinished business. Let's pull a message from the Oracle deck for you, Pisces, to finish up, though. That's the energy I'm picking up, Pisces. Message for Pisces, a love message for Pisces to finish. Okay. It says unbreakable love. This person has a genuine love for you. You can overcome any issues that may arise. That may be where the fear is, Pisces, here. This person does love you, Pisces. So whether you're coupled up or single, or this is somebody from your past that you have unfinished business with, this person does love you. You may need to realize that with the Hangman, but I also feel like you really need to see things for how they really are. Even if this person really does love you, there's an unbreakable love here. This person has really genuine love for you. And you can overcome any issue is what Spirit is saying here. This is an unbreakable bond that you have. So take it as it resonates here, Pisces. I'm going to move on to Aries. So check those timestamps here, and I'm going to move on to Aries. Okay. All right, Aries, let's see what your love energy is for. Remember, this is not a prediction for the future or an outcome. This is your energy and what you need to know right now when it comes to your love. Let's see what's going on for you, Aries. Angels, guides, ancestors, message for Aries. What is their love energy? What do they need to know right now, please, Spirit, for Aries? Okay. We've got the Knight of Cups here. I feel like when it comes to your love life, Aries, with the Knight of Cups being reversed here, it makes me feel like you could have been dealing with somebody that doesn't necessarily give you the type of emotion that you're looking for. We're going to dig deeper here, but you're not getting what you deserve in whatever relationship here, Aries. Let's pull some more before I even talk. Let's see what else. What else is the energy for Aries? What do they need to know right now when it comes to love, please, Spirit? What do they need to know right now when it comes to love energy for Aries, please, Spirit? Okay, we've got a couple here. Okay. Ooh, okay. It's a balancing act for you. You may be stepping out and being single again here, Aries, as well. There's somebody that's in your past or in your recent past here There may be a tie to this person, but they're not giving you what you want, Aries. There's something that you really want for them. It feels like the love is not reciprocal with this Knight of Cups being reversed. There's a decision that needs to be made here, Aries. This is what's in your energy right now. There's some type of unreciprocal love here, which is having you contemplate about your future. Even though this person may be handing you some type of emotion here, it's like it's not giving you what you really want. Maybe you're wanting more than what they're actually going to be giving you. I feel like you could be ending up single here or stepping out and being more social lately. But there's some type of decision that you need to be making when it comes to this individual that doesn't seem to be giving you the reciprocation of love that you may be giving them, Aries. You may be newly single as you're stepping out and you're no longer hermiting yourself. But I feel like you need to make a decision on either to move forward away from this person. And you are contemplating this, Aries. There's an unreciprocal love, what I'm feeling here, Pisces. Let's get an advice. What is the advice for Aries in this matter? What do they need to know right now with their love energy? Yeah, here's the Temperance here. So I feel like you're being divinely guided here. And you may not be listening to your intuition. You're needing balance, and you're off balance here with the Temperance being reversed. It feels like you're wanting something so much that somebody's not giving you, Aries, whether you're coupled up or single. Again, take what resonates here. And there's a decision that needs to be made because there's an imbalance in a relationship. Somebody's giving more to the relationship, and it feels like you are giving more to the relationship, Aries, than the person for whom you want them to give you more. There's an imbalance in this relationship. Let's pull a love message oracle card for you, Aries. Message for Aries, please. From what do they need to know right now when it comes to their love energy? Okay. It says, open yourself to others. And I feel like that's what you may be doing with the Hermit being reversed. You may be opening yourself up to others. You're getting out again. This is how you will create new friendships and attract a love relationship. Perhaps more of what you want because you're not getting it from this person. So you need to be open yourself to others, Aries. So that's the message I have for you, Aries. Let's move on to Taurus. Hope you're doing well, Taurus. Let's see what your love energy is like today. Today is January 29th, 2026. But when you find this message is when you're meant to receive it. Let's see, Taurus. Again, this is not a future prediction or an outcome here. This is your energy right now and what you need to know in love. Message for Taurus, please. What do they need to know right now when it comes to their love energy? For Taurus, please, Spirit. What do they need to know right now? Okay. We've got the Star card in the reverse position. I feel like something has not come to fruition what you really wanted, Taurus. There was something in your love energy right now. There's a wish fulfillment that has not occurred for you. Perhaps you have been wishing for a new love in your life and it's not coming through at this time. I do feel like you are getting up the courage again to move in the direction where you can meet somebody new. There may have been some type of painful ending for you with the Star card, some type of wish fulfillment that did not come true for you, Taurus. But I do feel like you may be getting out and being social again with the Four of Swords being reversed. You're no longer kind of retreating anymore. It's like you're on your way out again here. If you're coupled up, I mean, it could mean that, you know, things are improving, which looks like this with the Ace of Pentacles. Things are definitely improving for you, Taurus, in your love energy. There may be something new coming in for you. There's a new creation in love at this time. It seems like you're now getting out and being social again. You may have been hurt in the past for something that did not work out for you. If you're coupled up, things are improving, where there may have been pain or hurt in the recent past here. One more, please, Spirit. What does Taurus need to know right now with their love energy? So you have the Seven of Cups here. I feel like, you know, you need to use your imagination when it comes to maybe meeting somebody else or creating a new environment if you're coupled up. Perhaps thinking outside the box a little bit, being creative when it comes to maybe date nights, or being creative when it comes to maybe meeting somebody new, Taurus. So maybe going somewhere that you don't normally go in order to meet somebody. What is the advice here for Taurus, please, Spirit? One card. What is the advice? Yeah, you got to stop. The advice is the internal conflict that you have with the Five of Swords here is holding you back from meeting somebody new. And that's what your advice is here is, you know, you got to stop the conflict within, okay? Because you've got something new that's happening here. You may have been in conflict again with somebody. You may have already been coupled up here. There may have been conflict in the past, but I feel like this is an internal conflict with you, Taurus, probably because something did not come to fruition for you for what you had hoped for. But Spirit is saying, you know, let go of the internal conflict. Use your imagination when it comes to your love energy. There is a new beginning here for you. Let's pull a love message oracle card for you, Taurus. It's still cold here, by the way. I do have a tank top on. The sun is shining through, which feels really good, but it is chilly here in Southwest Florida, for us anyway. So the card says, Taurus, it says, have faith. The angels are working behind the scene to make this relationship flourish. So if you are coupled up, again, I am seeing things improving for you. For those of you that are single, there is a relationship that's coming in for you, Taurus. Let's move on to Gemini. Again, I will put the timestamps down at the bottom here. Gemini, I hope that you're doing well. We're going to take a look at your love energy. Again, this is not a future prediction or an outcome. This is looking at your energy right now and what you need to know about love. Let's see, Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? What do they need to know right now? Angels, guides, ancestors, what does Gemini need to know in love right now? What is their love energy, please, Spirit? Okay, so we have the Moon card here. You could be dealing with a Pisces. It doesn't have to be, but it seems like you're all up in your head here, Gemini. Yeah, it seems like when it comes to love, you're kind of all up in your head. There's some delusional thoughts, perhaps, when it comes to love. Maybe you think that you'll never find it. Something like that. You could be dealing with a Pisces. What else for Gemini? What is the love energy for Gemini, please, Spirit? And perhaps you're having delusional thoughts about a Pisces, Gemini. We have the Seven of Pentacles here. It's almost like you don't want to put any more work into it. Perhaps because you're all up in your head when it comes to love, Gemini. It's like you've retracted. You don't want to put any more work into it. If you're coupled up or single, it's like I don't want to put any more work into it right now. You're all up in your head, Gemini. What else? What does Gemini? Ooh, okay. You may be optimistic, though. You could still be checking somebody out. Gemini, you could be spying on somebody. You could be looking at their social media, Gemini. You may be checking in with somebody. Even though you're up in your head here and you don't want to put any work into this relationship, you're still checking on somebody with the Seven of Swords here. What else for Gemini, please, Spirit? Again, take it as it resonates. So maybe you're looking at an ex or something online, Gemini. You're checking somebody out even though you're not putting in any effort towards that person. And then we have the Nine of Cups here. So, I mean, there is some fulfillment here with the Nine of Cups here. This is a water energy too, Gemini. I feel like you may be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio that you could be spying on. They've got you up in your head here. You're not putting any work into it. It's not like you're coming towards them. You're not bringing them flowers. You're not asking them out on a date. But they do make you feel good with the Nine of Cups here. I feel like, you know, this may be somebody you really have real feelings for with the Nine of Cups. Don't mind my animals in the background here. I feel like there's a choice that may need to be made here also when it comes to Gemini's love energy. What is the advice for Gemini, please, Spirit? So the advice is go after it. You have the Chariot here, Gemini. You really like this person. There's a decision that you need to make here. It's like you're checking them out, but you're not doing anything about it, Gemini. You're all up in your head about it. So your advice from Spirit here is to go after it. This is the fastest moving card in the deck here with the Chariot here. So your advice, Gemini, whether you're coupled up or you're single, you need to go after what it is that you want. This person makes you feel a certain way, but you're not putting in the work. Because you're all up in your head, you're looking at them. You're saying, they're a nice looking person. I really like their energy. They really make me feel really nice. So Spirit is saying, you need to go after it. If you want it, you got to go after it, Gemini. Let's pull a love message oracle card for you. That's funny. Message for Gemini. Love message for Gemini, please. Okay. Letting go. It says if someone leaves you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. So perhaps that's what's got you up in your head here. If they're leaving you confused, you got to do something about it to figure out whether this is, you know, so you don't have to be confused. Maybe going after what it is you want, and then you can reassess the situation or let go of it. If somebody's not giving you what it is that you need. But have you even tried? Because Spirit is saying you need to go after it. At least try. So that's the message for Gemini. Let's move on to Cancer next here. And Cancer, again, I'm going to put the timestamps down below. Cancer, I'm looking at your energy right now when it comes to love. This is not a future prediction. This is not an outcome. This is your energy right now, Cancer. Angels, guides, ancestors, what does Cancer need to know right now when it comes to their love energy? Again, take what resonates, leave the rest. This is a general reading. Message for Cancer when it comes to their love. Okay, we have the High Priestess. So you're using your intuition right now. I may have to change the lighting in here a little bit. So you're using your intuition when it comes to love right now. I feel like this is Cancer's leading their love energy with what feels good to them. And that's a perfect place, Cancer, to be in when it comes to your love energy. I feel like, Cancer, you have decided in life that you're only going to go towards things that feel good or that nurture you because you have done the work. You've done the self-love. You realize what it is that you want, and you've used your intuition to guide you through this, Cancer. What else? What is the energy for Cancer when it comes to their love energy? What do they need to know right now, please, Spirit? So we have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like you have decided on what really suits you the best here with the High Priestess when it comes to love. And for that reason, you are working well together in love. So if you are partnered up, or even if you're dating, or, you know, wanting to meet somebody new, I think that you're getting along really well with others because you are no longer not listening to your intuition about things. You're around people that you like. You're around people that you work well together, okay? You could be collaborating with somebody as well when it comes to your love energy. What else for Cancer? So I feel like, you know, with the Six of Wands, you're in a really good place when it comes to your love energy right now, Cancer. I'm feeling like you finally are feeling really good about love. It's almost like you've done, and it could just be self-love. You've done a lot of work here to really listen to your intuition about what it is that you want when it comes to love. And you are victorious. And you have other people that are cheering you on now, Cancer, as well. And so happy for you in whatever collaboration or whatever partnership that you're in at this time here, Cancer. Very, very nice. What else for Cancer? What is their love energy right now? We do have the Moon card here. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, as well. I don't necessarily feel like this is delusional thoughts, but I feel like your head is in the clouds a little bit. I feel like something is so good for you right now because you are following your intuition here, Cancer, that you are just very, very happy at this time. This is not a future or an outcome prediction, but I am feeling like something is going to make you feel really good at the full moon here. What is the advice for Cancer at this time? Okay, so you're building, you know, the Two of Wands here, you are building a nice future for yourself. It's like at the beginning is what it feels like. You kind of established a sense of security at this time, and you're building upon it. You're collaborating with your partner or meeting somebody new. You're feeling really good. You've got people that are in your corner here cheering you on. You're listening to your intuition when it comes to love. And you may have your head in the clouds. You may have met somebody, or you're maybe newly engaged. There could be anything like that when it comes to your partnership. Let's pull a love message oracle card to finish up your reading here, Cancer. But take it as it resonates here. Message for Cancer, please, Spirit. Okay. Interesting. It says past lives. It says you have known this person before. It is a soulmate from a past lifetime. That may be why it feels so good right now. Maybe that's what you're feeling with the Moon card. There's something about this person that feels familiar. And it may be feeling like you may be feeling a little delusional, delulu, because you're like, I feel like I've known this person my whole life. So take that as it resonates for you, Cancer. Let's move on to Leo next. I've got my wheel here because I'm trying to do it in order. Let's see what we got for Leo. Angels, guides, ancestors. What does Leo need to know right now when it comes to their love energy? Again, this is not a future prediction or an outcome. Oh, we got the Queen of Cups here. You're feeling really savvy. You're feeling really pretty too. So if you are a female, you're feeling really confident. There's a glow up going on right now with the Queen of Cups. Feeling very confident in your skin right now. Very happy when it comes to love right now, Leos. Don't take gender. What else for Leo? Feeling very confident right now when it comes to love. What else does Leo need to know for their love energy right now? Okay. We have the Page of Swords here in the reverse position. I feel like when the Page of Swords is reversed, it's a feeling like there may be a feeling of a newness in a situation, and that may be why you're going through some type of glow up here. Let's see what else there is here with the Page of Swords being reversed. It just makes me feel like there's some type of newness or almost like an innocence that's going on right now with the Page of Swords. But be careful because it's reversed. You could be being deceived. I feel like you're going through some type of glow up, and this may be a warning to you because you are feeling so good and confident right now, Leo, to be aware of somebody that may be deceptive. This is a youthful energy, a new energy, so it may be somebody new coming in for you, Leo. What else for Leo, please, Spirit? Okay, so we have the Three of Cups here. So perhaps you might meet somebody out while you're celebrating with your friends. If you're single, be careful of somebody that may be more youthful, exciting, make you feel good, make you feel like you're going through a glow up here. There may be a little bit of deceitful energy. Perhaps when you go out with your friends here and having a good time. If you're coupled up, there may be somebody within this friend group that you care about. Again, it's love energy that may be deceitful. We have the King of Wands here in the reverse position as well for you. Hold on one second. Let me just change this blind real quick. Okay, sorry about that. I had to get that sun out of my eyes. So with this King of Wands here and this Page of Swords both being reversed here, you could be in a relationship where there's a rough-natured person that's a little bit deceptive. This could be an energy that's around you right now, Leo, but you are going through some type of glow up. You're feeling confident about yourself. So, and you could be getting out with your friends and having a good time. Perhaps you're leaving behind this deceptive person, this rough-natured person. I'm going to pull two more for you, Leo, a little extra for you to figure out what this is. Please clarify this Page of Swords and this King of Wands, please, Spirit. It's like Leo's going through some type of glow up here, feeling pretty happy. Yeah, you're stepping out again. Did you just go through a breakup, Leo? With some type of deceptive, overbearing person that showed no compassion towards you? You're stepping out with your friends again. You're no longer hermiting yourself away. You're having a good time. You're going through some type of glow up. So take it as it resonates here. That's what I'm picking up. You're definitely stepping out again. Did you just go through a breakup? Or maybe you didn't break up with this person. Maybe they're still at home, but you're getting out, girl or guy. What is the advice here for Leo, please, Spirit? Yeah, the advice is to leave the heartache behind. Things are improving for you. This person hurt you a lot, Leo. You're stepping out. You're going out with your friends. You're having a great time now. You are going. You're in a glow up right now after some type of painful ending. This is reversed, so this has already happened. So your advice here is to let go of the pain. Step out. Enjoy your community. Have fun with your friends. This deceitful, no compassion person, it feels like that's the person that hurt you. Spirit is saying, forget the heartache. Let's pull a love message oracle card for you. But you're going through some type of glow up. I love this for you, Leo. Message for Leo, please, Spirit. Too many. One message for Leo, please. What do they need to know right now? Okay. So it says, be optimistic. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. So having this fun time with your friends, enjoying this glow up that you're going through, getting out and being social, you are attracting the right kind of energy, okay? What you want to do is remember, you create your reality. So if you have negative mindset, you're going to create negative around you. When you're feeling this glow up and you're having fun with your friends, you're going to be bringing in the kind of love that you want and deserve. Let's move on. That was a little deep for Leo. Let's move on to Virgo. All right, Virgo. Let's see what your energy, your love energy looks like. Let's see what the energy is for Virgo, please, Spirit. Again, this is not a future prediction or an outcome. This is your energy. What did I say? Virgo needs to know right now. Virgo, sorry. What does Virgo need to know right now when it comes to their love energy, please, Spirit? So we have the Chariot card. There's a fast approaching energy coming in. Oh. We have a King of Pentacles. Somebody's coming towards you. Who's coming towards Virgo? Message for Virgo. What is their love energy? We have the Lovers. There's a lover coming towards you, Virgo, very quickly. So whether this is somebody you're in a relationship with or somebody new, there is love coming towards you, Virgo, very quickly with the Chariot card. They may be at a long distance. They could be far away. There could be water that separates the two of you. But this is a love relationship. Whether you're coupled up with this person or this is somebody that you've just met, they are coming right towards you. If you're wanting love, they are coming. One more, please, for Virgo, please. What do they need to know in love right now? You have the Six of Swords, yeah. Again, here's movement by water here. You're moving on to what no longer you're moving away from what no longer serves you with the Six of Swords here. And you're moving towards love. They could also be moving away from what no longer serves them and moving towards you. They're coming in very quickly. What is the advice here for Virgo, please, Spirit? It's a fast approaching energy for Virgo. So we have the Devil in the reverse position. This is Capricorn energy. This could be a Capricorn. So the advice here is when the Devil is reversed as an advice card, I almost feel like it's a warning, perhaps not to go too quickly. Don't be blinded by love, Virgo. Don't be caught up in the emotion of wanting love, having love, needing love. I feel like that's your advice here. Don't get caught up in the pursuit of this person that's coming in so quickly. When things happen very fast, is what Spirit is saying to me, when it comes to love, they die out really quickly sometimes. Is this somebody that you just met? They're coming towards you very quickly. They could be moving away from something that no longer serves them, or you can. And they're coming towards you very quickly. But the devil in the reverse position is a warning for you as far as your advice, is that when things come in so quickly, hot and heavy, they die out really fast. So be very careful when it comes to that, Virgo. Let's pull a love message oracle card for you. Message for Virgo, please, Spirit. Message for Virgo. Okay, so it says forgive and release. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. Maybe you could be moving towards this person very quickly, wanting to go into a new relationship very quickly because of anger. And that may be why the warning is here, is that things that happen very quickly can die out very quickly. So forgive and release. You are stronger when you carry love and forgiveness rather than anger. And perhaps this is you moving away from what no longer serves you, and you've got somebody coming in very, very quickly here. The warning is here, though, for you, Virgo. This is going to feel hot and heavy very quickly. There's a lot of, steam here. As you can see the steam as they're in the water here. You see the steam is very steamy for this union here. But with the devil, which just fell on the floor, is reversed. This is your warning that things that come in hot and heavy very quickly can also die off very quickly. Let's move on. We're at Libra. Okay, Libra, we're going to take a look at what your love energy is. Again, this is not an outcome or a future prediction. This is your energy right now when it comes to love and what you need to know right now. Thank you all for being here. I don't always come on camera, but tomorrow I'm going to do a live, and there'll be some super chat options as well for you. I'm going to go through the Zodiac and do some readings, and then some general readings, and then I'm going to do some super chats so I can do some personal little readings for you too. And I'll talk about that tomorrow. All right, we are at Libra. What does Libra need to know? Okay, you wanted to come out really quick. All right, we have the Empress. There is new life when it comes to love. You could also be pregnant. Doesn't have to be. There is growth. There's potential. There's lots of things coming in when it comes to your love energy, Libra. What else does Libra need to know with their love energy right now? What do they need to know right now? Okay, we have the Sun card in the reverse position. Okay. There's perhaps growth after some type of hardship. Even when the Sun is reversed, it's still a good card. It's the happiest card in the deck. I mean, you can't really waver the Sun card being very bad because it's the Sun, okay? And even when it's reversed, you can still feel the effects of the Sun, the energy of the Sun, the heat from the Sun, the warmth from the Sun. And when it's reversed, there could be some type of instability when it comes to a relationship. It may be because it needs to grow a little bit more, okay? Perhaps it's a newer relationship and there may be a little bit of instability when it comes to it, but it's like it's still making you very happy. It's still growing here, Libra. What else for Libra in love? Okay, we have the Two of Pentacles. It's really about balance. It's about balance. Work-life balance. Seeing if you have time for this relationship. Okay? It feels like it's probably new. It's just now growing. Okay? It may not feel the most stable at this time because it feels new. And it's all about balance. How much do I want to give this relationship? How much do I want to give my energy to my work, to my kids, to, you know, whatever it is? Okay? But it feels like it's a growing period for you. Even if you are in a relationship right now, there may be some instability, but it's like you need some growth. And there needs to be balance in the relationship. What else for Libra? So we have the Hierophant here. Perhaps you need to do things that are a little less traditional when it comes to your relationship. Maybe doing something that is outside the box of your normal, you know, maybe having a date night once a week, maybe bringing back the zest into your relationship, doing something that's non-orthodox, something that's not traditional here, thinking outside of the box here in order to help grow and nurture this relationship that may feel unstable, where there could be more balance in the situation here for you, Libra. What is the advice for Libra? What do they need to know about their love energy right now? What is the advice? One card, please, Spirit. Okay, so it feels like the advice is that Spirit is saying you're moving on to calmer waters, perhaps after things have been a little bit imbalanced, or just feeling like it needs growth. Okay, and in order for it to grow and feel more balanced, you may need to leave behind what no longer serves the relationship, or walk away from the relationship altogether if it's not serving you. Only you know, Libra, what that means at this time. But the relationship definitely needs some growth here, some balance, some nurturing, maybe doing things that are, you know, not so traditional, to stir things up a little bit in order to help it bring instability. What is the message here for Libra? Whoa. Okay, Libra, it says, twin flame. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. So perhaps, you know, you just need to change things up a little bit. I do see the Sun card here. Like I said, it does make you happy. But there's an imbalance that's going on right now. There needs to be some growth in the relationship. You need to walk away whatever within the relationship that's not serving the relationship well. This person is a twin flame. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you, because they are mirroring you. Let's move on. We are going to talk to Sagittarius next, I believe. No, Scorpio. Scorpio. Let's do Scorpio. I hope that you are all doing well. Scorpio, let's take a look at your love energy. Love energy for Scorpio. Again, this is not a future prediction. This is not an outcome. This is your energy, what you need to know right now. We do have the Page of Swords in the reverse position and the Nine of Wands. Okay, there could be some conflict within at this time, Scorpio, and I feel like you sat and you've contemplated. So we have the Page of Swords here in the reverse position and the Nine of Wands. I feel like you may have taken some time out to really think about things when it comes to your love energy, and I feel like you're no longer going to sit here and just do nothing. I feel like you've taken the time, you really thought things through, Scorpio. There may have been some type of conflict that was going on with the Page of Swords being reversed. I feel like you maybe had to step away or retreat, but you're ready to perhaps maybe talk to this person, maybe work things out. Let's see what else Spirit has to say here. You may have separated yourself from somebody and you're contemplating on what to do next, but now you're ready to move. Now you're ready to decide on what you want to do here. Message for Scorpio. What do they need to know right now when it comes to their love energy? Okay, Six of Pentacles. So I feel like you're going to be coming back together. There could be a situation here for you, Scorpio, where you had to remove yourself and really contemplate on what it is that you want. If you are in a committed relationship, you may have had to step back and say to myself, something's not working here. I need to really retreat and think about things, but you're ready to talk it out. And I do see some type of victory coming in with this, with the Six of Pentacles. After retreating, you're ready to get back on the horse, get back into the relationship, get back out there if you're a single, okay? Perhaps after some type of conflict or some type of ending or something that you went through. But with the Six of Pentacles, I'm seeing some type of victory coming in for you when it comes to your love. So this is the energy that I'm picking up here. Six of Pentacles, I feel like you could also be like sharing your information with others, like saying, hey, we've worked things out, or hey, I've met somebody new. It could be something like that. And people are, you know, cheering you on. What else here for Scorpio? But it seems like you're ready to get back out there, perhaps after some type of wish that did not come true. I'm going to clarify the Star card. Please clarify the Star. Okay. Yeah. You're seeing the reality of a situation perhaps that did not happen the way that you thought it would or wished it would. You're seeing the reality of something. Perhaps you had to retreat for a little while because of a broken relationship, but you're ready to step forward again. Scorpio, perhaps somebody lied, cheated, deceived you. You've got a lot of people cheering you on as you are moving forward now, that you're seeing the reality of the situation and how this wish did not come to fruition for you. What is the advice for Scorpio, please, Spirit? And a lot of us are shedding things that no longer serve us from the year of the snake, which we are just about ready to end here. Your advice here is to, with the Knight of Cups being reversed, is to not just take something that doesn't feel right for you, okay? If they're not all that it is that you want in a relationship, don't settle for less. In other words, that's what this Knight of Cups is telling me, that don't settle for less as your advice here. You went through something that did not work out for you the way that you hoped and wished it would. You're seeing the reality of that situation now. You may have had to step back and really think about things, but you're ready to move forward now. And I do see that you do have people that are cheering you on, Scorpio. What is the love message oracle card for Scorpio to finish up, please? Okay. It says, love your shadow. It's accept and work with the flaws in yourself so you can learn to accept others as they are. In other words, Spirit is saying no one is perfect. You're not perfect. They're not perfect. And perhaps you're just not perfect for each other. So it's okay. So love your own shadow here. Accept and work with the flaws in yourself so that you can accept the flaws in others. Let's move on to Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius. Let me shuffle the cards again. Again, Sagittarius, this is not a prediction or an outcome for the future. This is your energy right now for love and what you need to know right now. Message for Sagittarius. What do they need to know right now when it comes to their love energy? Okay, so we have that Nine of Wands again. I feel like you may be getting up just like Scorpio was, Maybe you have something to do with a Scorpio. I don't know. But after some type of rest, relaxation, contemplation, thinking about things through, you're ready to get up and move again. What else for Sagittarius? Ooh. Okay. So this 10 of Cups came out reversed. There could have been a broken home, family unit, etc. And that's maybe why you needed a retreat after some type of broken home, family unit, etc. Sagittarius. Take it as it resonates. What else do they need to know? Sagittarius for love energy. What are they feeling right now? So you're feeling like you rested, you contemplated, you thought things through, perhaps after some type of separation, broken home, family unit, whatever. The World card here, a major arcana, there is unfinished business when it comes to your family unit. Perhaps you separated yourself from this family unit for a little while. You had to contemplate on what you wanted to do, and you're ready to move forward now. There is unfinished business here with the World card being reversed. One more for Sagittarius, please. And we have the Page of Cups here. So the Page of Cups is in the reverse position. I feel like this is a youthful energy that may... you may be dealing with somebody that is younger minded. They don't necessarily have to be younger than you, but it could have been something to do with your family unit or whatever, where there was some type of separation or breakdown within the family unit, where you're dealing with somebody that had a childish mindset, and they may have been lazy, procrastinator, when it comes to your love energy. So there's unfinished business here. And I feel like you're ready to face it now. You've sat back, you've contemplated on what you want to do, and you're ready to face the situation. And again, if you're single here, this could have been somebody from your past that you have unfinished business with. And you're ready to face it and finish it up in order to close out that chapter. Whether you're moving on with or without them. What is the advice here for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? What do you want? Got both these babies here. I'm reading right now. I know. For Sagittarius. Okay. So we have the Page of Swords here in the reverse position. So the advice basically for you, Sagittarius, is beware of liar, cheater, deceivers. One more for Sagittarius. What else for advice? Whoa. I'm going to take the first one down. Gather your resources. So your advice is to be aware of liar, cheater, deceivers. Gather your resources. So if this is a broken marriage, gather your resources. Don't believe everything that you're being told. You're ready to face the situation now. If you are single, this could be somebody from your past that you have unfinished business with. You're ready to face this person. Be aware that they may lie, cheat, deceive you. So be aware of that is what Spirit is saying. And make sure you have your ducks in a row. Like, make sure you know exactly what is what. Let's finish up with a love message oracle card for you, Sagittarius. Message for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Ooh. Okay, it says make the effort. It says this love is worth taking risks. You are called to move forward. So I feel like you're ready to move forward, whether you're going to stay with them or not. And taking the risk, whether you are moving away from this energy or moving towards it, whatever the effort that you do, making the effort is going to, it's worth the risk of confronting this person in order to end this cycle, whether you are moving together forward or moving separate, if that makes sense. So you need to put in the effort, and I think you're ready to. You're called to move forward one way or the other. because there's unfinished business here, Sagittarius. Let's move on to Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, let's see what your energy is like right now. At the time you're viewing this message, again, this is not about an outcome or a future prediction. This is about your energy and what you need to know right now. We have the King of Cups in the reverse position to start off. So I feel like you could be dealing with somebody that's difficult to please in love, or you could be difficult to please when it comes to love, Capricorn. What else for Capricorn? King of Pentacles in the upright position. Are you journeying towards something? We're going to go back and clarify. Something is coming towards you. Maybe somebody that's difficult to please, or you're difficult to please, or you're moving towards something because you're difficult to please. What else for Capricorn for love energy? Yeah, there's a broken heart here. So it feels like you've gone through some type of painful ending. Maybe because that person was very hard to please, and you're moving away from that energy now. One more. All right. And the Strength card. And you don't feel like you're strong enough to move on from this person. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Capricorn. You are strong enough to move away from this person that hurt you. You're ready to. This person's difficult to please, or maybe you were difficult to please in the relationship. I don't know. But you feel like you don't have the strength to walk away from this individual. Two more. Let's see what's going on for Capricorn. What else can you tell us about Capricorn? Yeah. Capricorn's not feeling so great. We got the Ace of Swords here in the reverse position. You feel defeated. One more. Feel like you maybe just don't feel strong enough to move away from this. You're very, very upset and hurt. There's an imbalance. You could have been dealing with a Libra, Capricorn, but there's an imbalance here in this situation when it comes to love. Somebody was difficult to please in the relationship. Somebody could have left you, or you left them, or you're feeling like you're not strong enough to leave them or leave them behind. There's an imbalance in this situation. It's not serving you. What is the advice here for Capricorn? Again, take it as it resonates. Yeah, there's a broken family, home, unit, etc. There's a separation here. So somebody you may have shared a family home with, take it as it resonates here. So the advice is, this is broken. This is a broken relationship due to an imbalance here, lack of trust, broken heart here. Somebody may have left you, or you left them, and you're feeling like you're not strong enough to get through this at this time. But you are, Capricorn, you are. Let's pull a love message, oracle card for you. Message. It says, open your eyes. Open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. I feel like this person may have left you, Capricorn. Again, take it as it resonates. Doesn't have to be, or you left them. And you're feeling not strong enough to get through this, but you are. And you need to open your eyes about this person that you have this imbalance with. This person that is hard to please, perhaps. So you need to open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, remember who that person is the first time. Don't give them chances after chance after chance after chance after chance. They're showing you who they are the first time. All right, let's move on to last but not least, Aquarius. See what your energy looks like for love. Aquarius, what does Aquarius need to know for love right now? Again, this is not a future prediction or an outcome. This is the energy for what you need to know right now when it comes to love. Seven of Swords here. I feel like you're not looking for love right now. Is that true, Aquarius? You're not even interested. You're not looking at all. Even if you're coupled up, you're just not even caring right now. We have the Seven of Wands here too. You're not walking towards love. You're not caring about love. You're just not moved. There's no movement here. What else for Aquarius, please, Spirit? Two of Cups. There's some type of broken relationship. I feel like you're not wanting anything right now. Perhaps you're not wanting some type of union. You're not looking. You're not walking towards it. It's not in your energy right now, Aquarius. One more. For Aquarius. There was some type of broken union here, and you no longer want to put the energy in. Yeah. There was some type of collaboration that did not work out well. There was a conflict of interest with the Three of Pentacles being reversed here. There was an imbalance on the way that you did things together. There's a broken there's conflict here in this union here. You're not walking towards it. You're not even looking for love right now. That's your energy, Aquarius. What is the advice for? So we have the Two of Wands here. I feel like your advice is that it's time to sit back and kind of like contemplate what it is, what your next move is. I think you need some time to yourself. I think you know that, and that's why you're not looking for anyone. You're not walking towards anybody. You don't want a broken union. You know, there could have been some type of breakup, some type of collaboration where you did not work well together. The end result did not work out. And I feel like your advice is to have some time to yourself. That is your love energy. Perhaps you need to put the love into self-love, Aquarius. Let's pull a love message oracle card. But yeah, you're not looking for it right now, Aquarius. Even if you're coupled up, it's like you're not concentrating on love right now. And I can't make this up. So it says different paths. It says you are not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The directions you want to move into are different. I can't make this up. I feel like you need to really think about what it is that you want here, Aquarius. Right now, you're not even thinking about or walking towards love at all right now. You and this person, where there may have been a breakup of some sort, you're on different paths. And you need some time to contemplate what it is that you want in love here, Aquarius. And perhaps you need to focus on self-love right now in order to bring in somebody that will be on the same type of path that you're on. So I'm going to leave the messages there. I hope that you enjoyed the love messages for the each zodiac sign here and looking at your love energy right now and what you needed to know. If you did like the reading, please give me a thumbs up. Hit the hype button, hit the thanks button, whatever you're called to do. And I will see you tomorrow for your dailies. And I will go live tomorrow night. I am going to post about that, at what time I'm going to do that. And look forward to the lives. We'll do some super chats there so we could do some little personals. And if you do want a personal full reading, you can find that information in the description of the page and email me at nightbirdtarot99@gmail.com. Have a wonderful night. Take care. Bye-bye.